Hello and welcome to Japanese from Zero. This is lesson 7 of the third book. This pretty book you see right here is the third book in the series. We are, I think, on video 72 or 3 or something like that. So we've learned a lot up until this point. And today we're gonna do it in a sort of smaller chunk. We're gonna just talk about raising and showing animals in Japanese. That's a weird name for the show. That's a weird name for the video, I would say, not the show, because this isn't really a show. It's weird just because we're going to talk about verbs that mean raising and showing, and we're going to be talking about a particular animal, which is going to be necessary for the next video. All right, and by this point, you should know the following kanji: tatsu, to stand; otoku, otoko, boy; onna, girl, or together collectively, that's danjo, which is male and female, and ko for kodomo, child, and sei for or umareru, to be born or birth or part of teacher or student. There's a lot of things that can mean. And I assume that you've been going through the lessons. Keep in mind, the lessons have a lot more than what we talk about in one particular video. So hopefully you're going through them. Not that I'm trying to promote, but this is a video series designed for people that are actually using the book or using the online course. So it's not meant to be everything. It's supposed to talk about the key points of what we've done in that lesson. All right, now let's get to some of the new words. We have this word right here, kau. Kau. Now, you might think, wow, I already know a verb, kau. We'll talk about that in a second. But this particular verb means to raise, not like raise something, but like to raise a dog or a cat or an animal. And in America, or in English, we say, I have 2 dogs. Yeah, no, I've got 3 cats. We say I have. But you don't say that in Japan. You say kau. I'm raising. And we'll talk about that in a second. Raising something. That's what you say. All right. Another verb here. Miseru. Miseru. Miseru means to show. To show something. Okay. And we need to know this one particular animal in this lesson. It's niwatori. Niwatori is a chicken, a hen, or a cock. And you can see that very nice, beautiful kanji right there that has bird radical in it. Kind of nice. All right, now kau sounds just like this. Kau, to buy. And if you said raising a cat versus buying a cat, it would be the exact same sentence. It really would be. Except one means you have it at your house and you're raising it like a pet, and the other means like I'm at the store right now buying it. And we do know another similar verb here for it's similar to miseru. It's miru. Miru, we learned this in the beginning of course 2. I believe it was lesson 1. Miru, to see. That's different from miseru. Okay? Miru is what you see and miseru is what you show to someone. Okay, let's look at the verb usage. So, it's animal o kau. Now, I assume you can read this kanji. It was just on the last screen. So I'm not going to give you the furigana for it right now. I don't expect you to know this kanji, but for right now, I just did it. You look, just for review, quick review. It's that one. It's that one right there. You should know it by now. All right. You shouldn't know it by now, but now you should know it. Don't remember it, just for this particular video. So animal o kau. For example, you can say niwatori o katte imasu. Now, you don't want to say niwatori o kaimasu. If you say niwatori o kaimasu, almost 100% of the time they're going to think you're going to go buy one. Because typically if you say you're going to raise something, it's te imasu form. That's ongoing present tense. It's a state that you do. It's like saying I'm married, right? That's ongoing present tense state. And I have a dog. I have a rooster or a chicken at my house, right? Katte imasu. So, niwatori o katte imasu. Now, what if someone wants to ask you, do you have a pet? You could say, petto ga imasu ka? You could say that. Petto ga imasu ka? Do you have a pet? But most likely you'll hear something like this. Doubutsu o katte imasu ka? Doubutsu o katte imasu ka? Are you raising an animal? Okay? Are you raising an animal? And you could answer like this. We learned this back in course 2. We learned how to say 3 of an animal, right? Now, there's multiple counters for animals, but for your general animal, remember it was 1匹, 2匹, 3匹, 4匹. How would you say I'm raising 3 cats, or I have 3 cats, using the raising verb. How would you say that? Let's see who gets it on the live stream. That is, okay, Max, I like that. That might be a good little mnemonic there. That kau o kau, raise a cow. Of course, cow in Japanese is ushi, but if that helps you remember, good. I love memory techniques when they're not forced. All right, so someone says, Boku wa 3 匹の猫を飼っている. Very good, Larnage Throisy. Boku wa I 3匹の猫, 3 cats. That's right, you can do it that way. を飼っています. All right. You had the number first. I put the item first. I put the animal first. So it's 猫3匹飼っています. Now, I don't have the O here. Do you remember when we did that? Where would the O go? Can it come after the number and the object? For example, could I say 猫を3匹を飼っています? No. You normally don't ever have 2 objects in a sentence, so O wouldn't work there. We're talking about this O right here. It comes after the actual thing and not the number of the thing. You almost never put you never make a counter word as your object. It's going to be the thing, and the counter word is completely separate, right? The thing is the object. So it would be, if you were going to have the O in here, 猫を3匹飼っています. And if you go back and watch the video where we talk about that, we actually specifically show how that O can move in the sentence. All right. So how would you say? We're going to move to the next verb. We're done with raising an animal. How would you say? Guessing. Please. Oh, we don't. No, we do know this. We did learn this. I thought we didn't. We must have learned this. My brain, I can't remember, but I'm going to see if we know it anyway. How would you say? And I'll check for people on the stream. Please show me your picture. Please show me your picture. Let's see. Let's see who gets it. Please show me your picture. Picture is, or photograph is, 写真. You don't have to say the anata no. If I'm looking right at you, I probably would know that it's your picture. So how would you say, show me a picture, show me a photograph? Very good, very good. 写真を見せてください. Now, if we just said 写真を見せて, that's fine. That's with friends. You don't have to have the くださいwhen you're not with friends. All right. Now, I'm going to end here. We're going to do one big sentence. I want you to go ahead and post in the comments of YouTube or whatever format you're watching this video on. Go ahead and post in the comments the meaning of this sentence. Actually, before that, let me do one more sentence that we don't have. How would you say, I showed my mother? I showed my mother. Your mother is not the thing that you're showing. It's the person you're showing it to. So how would you say, I showed my mother? お母さんに見せました. So I showed to my mother. The person that you're showing something to is marked with ni, and James Kalebi got it. Good job. So how would you say, not how would you say, what does this translate to? Please post it in the YouTube comments. 彼女に鶏を見せました. Don't go crazy. What does that mean? 彼女に鶏を見せました. If you would like to learn, okay, there was another sentence. It was 先生に宿題を見せました. That's what I was going for, but for some reason it didn't show up. 先生に宿題, and it says 宿題 by mistake. It should be 宿題. I have a typo. 宿題を見せました means what? 先生に宿題を見せました. I showed my homework to my teacher. And don't show this sentence to anyone after you've typed it in English, because you could get in trouble. But in context, it's not bad at all. Out of context, saying this in English, 彼女に鶏を見せました is a bad idea. I'll see you all on the next Japanese from Zero, where we continue learning more in Lesson 7. Bye-bye. Did you... I'm glad you guys got that. Glad you guys got that. Yes. No, Ambrogio. It would not be she saw a chicken. That would be 彼女は鶏を見ました. Right? 見ました. This is 見せました. 彼女に to my girlfriend 鶏を見せました. Right? All right. Hope you guys got that little joke in there. All right. That was a little bit risque.